Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Studies of Tourism and Hospitality. During our vacation, who do not loves to go for a tour? But for a tour, we need to do a lots of planning. For example, first we need to choose the destination properly. Second, we have to arrange for the accommodation. Third, we need to arrange the transportation also. So for a tour, we have right now only we saw there are many aspects. All right. So this video we are going to learn about the different components of tourism. So stay tuned. So here we came to the slide. So here we can see that we are going to learn about the tourism and hospitality department and the classification of accommodation services. So let's go ahead. So what will be the learning outcome after completion of this topic? All of us will be able to list the components of tourism. What else? We will be able to list the hotels on the basis of location. We'll be able to define the hotels on the basis of location. We'll be able to recall the features of each type of hotel and we can give example of each types. So let's go ahead. So here we have the components of travel and tourism industry. In this chart, you can see the travel and tourism industry are having three major components. The first one is the hospitality, second one is the transport service, and the third one is the destination alternatives. So under hospitality comes the lodging accommodation. It means the accommodation sector. It means the hotels, resorts, uh, all these types of organizations who provide accommodation. Next comes the food services. Definitely the accommodation provides foods, but there are many lodge services who do not provide food. So food service are categorizing we categorized in a different way. All right. So we also have food services like the restaurants, like the bars, like the pubs. Okay, and we also have some other hospitality services like cruise liners, casinos, catering, spa, etc. All right. Okay, so let's come to the next point, that is the transport services. So under transport service, all of we know that in the air services we are having the airplanes, we have the helicopters. Underground we have the trains, we have the rental cars, and we have the private vehicles like a bus. Okay, all these things. And in the water we have the ships and boats. Especially in India we are having, that transportation, water transportation from we are having small cruise lines from Mumbai to Goa, and we also have water transportation from Cochin to Lakshadweep, and we also have two Port Blair from Calcutta, Vizag, and from Chennai. So in detail we will learn about these things in another classes. All right. Next, we have the destination alternative. Destination. Without destination, we cannot decide where we can go. First, for a tour, we have to decide the destination. All right. So, what are the activities? What can be happened in the destination? There are different activities happens. For example, sporting, cultural events, recreation, then geographic tours. All right. Sportings like activities, you can say, for example, the parariding, then we have the bungee jumping. Okay, so rafting, all these are different types of activities which happen. Then what else? The rental shops. Rental shops means the stores, markets, shopping malls. Definitely it will be there, and the other services are also provided in the destination, like tour wholesalers, tour operators, travel agents, travel institutions, all these things. All right. So this is actually the organization of travel and tourism. You can say the components of travel and tourism. All right. So this is a huge part. Okay, we learn slowly in each and every classes. All right. Today we will concentrate on the lodging and accommodation. Okay, so lodging and accommodation we are going to learn in detail in today's class. So from the previous slide we understood this concept which is written here. Tourism refers to a collection of industries providing necessary and essential services to the traveling public. Absolutely correct. And the second sentence is also absolutely correct, that says hospitality industry is a part of or within the wider group of tourism industry. So we can say hospitality is a part of tourism. Always remember this. Do not get a misconception. Tourism is a huge part and hospitality is a part of tourism. All right. So let's go ahead. So as we told that we are going to learn about the different types of accommodation services. All right. So accommodation means hotels. Okay. So hotels can be classified into different categories or on the basis of different criterias. For example, the hotels are classified on the basis of location, on the basis of target market, on the basis of size, on the basis of level of service, on the basis of length of stay, and on the basis of themes. All right. Today, we are not going to learn all these things. We will be only concentrating on the basis of location and the first aspect. All right. So, on the basis of location, let's see what are the different types of hotel on the basis of location. So, on the base of location, we have this listed one. Okay. We'll go one by one in all these points. The first one is the downtown hotel. Now, what is a downtown hotel? Downtown hotel is the hotel which is located at the heart of the city, at the center of the city, which is having all types of facilities, which is near to the business centers, near to the shopping areas, theaters, and all. Okay, rates are always high in this type of hotels. There are a few examples like the Taj Mahal Palace, Mumbai, Grand Oberoi, Kolkata. All these are downtown hotels. Always remember these hotels are also called as city center hotels. Okay, so let's go ahead. The next one is the suburban hotels. Suburban hotels are the hotels which is near to the city, which is not too much far. It is not in the village, but the area is a quieter area, quite in the surrounding areas of the cities. Okay, so it is having an advantage of a quiet surrounding. So the rates are moderately low because it is not exactly in the city, and for each for any type of work purpose the person have to travel to the city. So that's why the rates are moderately lower than the suburban hotels. Next, we have the motels. The word motel came from motor hotels. All right, motor hotels. Motor which runs on the roads. So we can define motels as a hotel which is located just near the highways. All right, just near the highways. Basically, they cater to the highway travelers. So in motels, you will not get a very luxurious things or luxurious services. You will get basically the basic services. Okay, for example, bed and breakfast. The morning breakfast will be given and at night accommodation will be provided. But the motel must have few things. For example, a good ample parking space should be there and it should be near to the petrol station. This is the main nature, or you can say feature, of the motels. Next, airport hotels. So from the name you can easily identify the hotels which is near to the airport. So as it is near to the airport, it will be always busy throughout the year, throughout the day. All right, sometimes this type of hotels sell one room twice or thrice in a day. Why? Because the airport, there are few passengers who actually come to take a rest in the hotels only for few hours, maybe 6 hours, 7 hours. So after 6 or 7 hours, the room is checking, the guest is checking out, and the room had to be make ready for the next guest. So one room, these type of hotels they are selling twice or thrice in a day. So these types of hotels are also having a high rate. Next, we have the resorts. All of we love this during our vacation, as we was telling before. Okay, so resorts means it is for relaxation. Okay, it is for enjoyment. Basically, it will be far away from the crowd of the main city. It will be in a village or in the hill station or near to the sea beach. Basically, we'll find resorts there. But all type of luxurious facilities will be there in the resorts. All right. And for example, Coconut Lagoon is a backwater resort in Kerala, which is very famous. Spice Village is also a very famous resort in India. Basically, we can say the uh, the passengers or the guests who just want to go for relaxation, they choose the resorts. Next, we have the forest hotel. Again, from the name, you can easily understood forest hotels. These are located inside the forest. Now, inside the forest is a very common concept that a general public cannot build anything inside the forest because that area comes under the government. The forest department के अंदर में आता है. So no one can build anything. So how can it possible? What are forest hotels then? Basically, these are the government forest bungalows. All right, the government forest bungalows are known as forest hotels. Here in northern part of West Bengal in India, we have the Jaldapara Tourist Lodge in West Bengal. Floatels, so from the picture you can easily understood, as I told before, the cruise lines, it means floatels, the word comes from floating hotels. The floating hotels are known as floatels. So floating hotels means a cruise ship is a huge big ship and it is having an entire hotel inside. Okay, the entire hotel is inside the ship. So uh, they are called floatels. Basically, they float in the rivers, lakes, seas, all these areas. Hotels, boat hotels are known as botels. Now, there is a difference between a floatel and botel. Floatel is, as I told, a entire hotel inside a ship. Okay, and botels is a small boat. We cannot, that accommodate the entire hotel facility inside a boat. But very basic facilities will be there. For example, the food will be served and one or two rooms will be there inside the hotels. All right, so they are called hotels, and the hotels, they do not travel a very long distance. They do not travel from one country to another country. They usually travel for one night or two night, that much. That's all. Okay, in India, this is very important point for all of you. In India, we have two hotels. All right, one is in the Kashmir, that is called Shikaras. Another one is Kettuvalam, which is in the southern part of India in Kerala. The Kerala boat houses are known as Kettuvalams. Rotels. Rotels means rotating hotels. Okay, the rotating hotels are called rotels. So rotating means which is rotating. Okay, so we can say hotels on wheels are known as rotels. So hotel on wheels in India, we have the luxury trains. Luxury trains basically which travels from one place to another place, and this is not like a normal train, this is a tourist train. Okay, so suppose it will start from Howrah station and it is going to New Delhi. It will take near about 7 to 8 days to reach New Delhi. All right, so how come? Like the train will start from Howrah junction, then maybe next day it will stop in Patna. In Patna it will stay for the entire day. The passengers will go out from the station, they will roam around the entire day in the city. They will explore the city, and in the evening they will come back again in the train, and the train will start again in a particular time. Maybe in the second day they will again stop in Varanasi. So like that, in Varanasi again the passengers will go out, they will explore the city, explore different things in Varanasi, and again they will come back and they will board the train again and it will start. So this is called a tourist train. This concept came actually from the cruise lines. The cruise line provides services like this. All right, so they are called hotels. So the definition is very important. Hotels on wheels are known as hotels. Here we have the few examples. The palace on wheels, you can see. This is how they are welcoming to our guest. These are the few snaps inside the palace on wheels. This is a small. You cannot see, it's a gym. It's a health club. You can say inside the palace on wheels. This is the dining area inside the palace on wheels. And that's all for today. So today we learned about the different types of hotel on the basis of location. So if you have any queries regarding today's topic, please do not forget to write it down in the comment box. Definitely I'll reply. And if you like the video, please put a thumbs up there and share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. And if you do not forget to press the bell icon after the subscription. So thank you very much. Signing off for today. We'll continue this topic in the next class, in the next chapter. Thank you. Have a great day.